So Gavin, tell us why coaching is at the centre of everything we're doing in Table Tennis United.
Yeah, so coaching is super important. So the only way we get great athletes is by having great coaches. And that's not just in the elite space, that's in the community space, in the club space, in the talent space, in the performance space. And what I really want to make sure is that all coaches are recognised equally. So we have some expert coaches happening in the community aspects of the game, but then we also have brilliant coaches in the elite space. And the new venture we're going on, I really hope to be able to achieve that.
So tell us a bit more about that, how coaching at all levels has evolved in recent years and what we're doing to keep up with that.
Yeah, so one of the key bits to our thinking right now is to take coaching and the development of coaching to the places the coaches work. So we call it place-based learning, where it's on-the-job learning rather than what we might typically think of as formal qualifications. So getting in the hall with a bunch of exciting coaches, talking about how the modern game's moved on, talking about some of the competencies we might want the coaches to develop. And ultimately, all of this is in aid of creating some really talented athletes and helping coaches enjoy and becoming the best they can be in their space.
Yeah, while we redesign that landscape, people will see that we are pausing current coaching qualifications. So what can you say just to reassure people, and what will it mean for current coaches?
So yeah, absolutely. So what we're not doing is saying that the coaching and the education they've done previously is not important. We absolutely recognise that they've done some tremendous work. Some have spent a lot of money on coaching, and what we'll make sure is in the future that whatever the new strategy is, that the relevant competencies are mapped across to our new coaching framework. So all of the hard work that the coaches have done is still recognised and will continue in their journey.
What will be the ideal kind of outcome to this direction of travel?
Well, I think what we all want is great coaches excited about learning, fantastic athletes recognising the great work the coaches have done, and just more of them. So I want to have a community of coaches who look forward to the next development day where we hold coaching clinics. I want to have more athletes in the talent pathway who are coming through because of the great work coaches do. And I often think in the UK sporting system that athletes are recognised, but we often forget the team behind them, and one of the most critical parts of that team is the coach. And I reflect on my journey and think of some of the wonderful coaches I've had. And this, what we're doing now, is all about making sure that we recognise, value and support the coaches to continue their learning and development.
So a lot of coaches currently working will want to know what happens next.
So we're going through a scoping exercise right now. This is about looking at what our current coaching offer is and where we want to take that coaching offer. We have some real guiding principles we've got Table Tennis United to really reflect on. And it talks about culture change across our pathway to inspire world-class success. And that is not just athlete, it's coaches. So over the next year, every quarter, we're going to be bringing out some communication to coaches and members of the association, giving you an update as to where we are and what you might be expecting.
And is anything going to change in the day-to-day way that coaches go about their business currently?
No, so it's still important to be licensed as a coach. One of the things that will stop at the moment is the courses that we're running for coach education, other than the ones that we've got in the diary. So any coaches that are currently booked on a course, they will still run, but we have put a stop to any further courses being put in the diary.